Hello everyone, and welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we'll be playing the Berlin X10 DLC for OMSI, which takes us down the X10 route through the city of Berlin. It's a pretty good route. It's a long route. The X10 is the longest route, which takes you from north to south throughout the city, throughout the suburbs, and into the city of Berlin. And it is a very authentic route. There are actually videos out there comparing the real life journey to the in-game journey, and it's very authentic. It is one of the best maps, one of the most well designed and well customized and well developed maps for OMSI 2. So I'm excited to be here and to be playing it for you. We are here in the north. I think this is the north, but we're here in at the stop called Taltalstadt. Now, we're in Germany again, so we'll be having to speak a little bit of German, so I make no apologies for my German pronunciation. It's going to be pretty bad, so just get used to that. But I'm excited to go driving. This is one of the older buses here. For some reason it's in an OMSI airport skin, which I don't quite know why, but we don't want the old buses here. We want the new, fancy, massive double-decker buses, which come with this map. So if we just click on our button here, here it is, the MAN DL05. We'll change our skin to the Die New Schule skin. This is the bus that we'll be driving today. It is the DL05. It was built between the years of 2005 and 2007. It's a massive bus. It's a pretty big bus, and we'll be going at the X10 Berlin depot. Our bus number will be 3175, and our registration will be Hyrule. As such. There we go. Let's load it up. And here it is. This is the bus we'll be driving today. 3175. Hyrule. Number plate is in. And as you can see, it's a pretty big bus. It's a massive bus. It has 3 axles, 1 drive axle, and 2 steering axles. If I actually turn the wheel and make a full lock motion, you can actually see both axles move, which is useful because this is such a long bus. It's such a long bus, so having a steering axle at the back really helps with the maneuverability of the bus. On the inside, this is what it looks like on the inside. It looks pretty good on the inside. It's very compact on the inside, on the bottom deck. Very compact. Oh! The church is making noise. Bus driving past. What time is it now? I can't see the clock. If I had the bus on, I would be able to see what time it was. This is what it's like on the inside. If we go to the upper deck, as you can see, this bus has plenty of room for capacity. Plenty of room for capacity. So it's a massive bus with the intention of carrying large amounts of people. But in any case, let's move on. Let's not waste any time because this is a long route. So I don't want to waste any time, and we're going to hop straight to the center of the bus. Alright, to begin, let's do our favorite thing, which is to click here and remove the wheel. The wheel magically disappears, as always. Also, there's a window here. I like to test the windows. It slides beautifully. It slams beautifully. Like so. The weather, I actually haven't set the weather, but we'll quickly set the weather to be real weather for Berlin. As such. So this is what it's like in Berlin right now. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice indeed. Okay, let's set up the bus. Key in, and then you push up to set the ignition and to get the engine started. We have, how's our fuelage looking? That doesn't look like too much fuel. Let's shift Y. Oh goodness me, we have only 32% of fuel left, so we are running with a significantly depleted fuel count, which is not great. Well, this is our bus. Let us get some day running lights on, get some internal lighting on for the both decks. As such, we are good. This is our driver's light. Down here, we have some controls that are inoperative. Over here we have the heating and cooling controls for the driver and the rest of the bus. The temperature outside is 15 degrees Celsius. Is it really 15 degrees? Okay. So 15 degrees Celsius in Berlin. So we'll go for just some climate control here. That'll probably heat up the bus a little bit. And for the driver, we'll just put on a little touch of circulation. As such. So there we go. That sound looks pretty good. Alright. Let us figure out the route that we're driving today. Today we'll be driving the X10 route, of course. From Teltow to Herzli. So let's see if we can find one of that. There we go. From 811 to 8:55. That's a 40-minute journey. All right. So this is our timetable here. X10 will leave at 8:11, which is quite a while from now. It's a little bit over an hour from now. Let's turn this fan off. It's actually quite loud. Yeah, be quiet, please. I don't want this loudness in my ear. We'll set up the computer. The computer here is a little bit different than last time, than what we're used to. We'll go for a LSK, which allows you to put the line, the special codes, and the route and whatnot. Do I remember how to do this? I think it was 010 36 00 and then 002. Is that correct? As Teltow. Is that correct? Beast fight. And then we have to come down here to Zoological Garden, right? Press Q. Yep, that's correct. So yeah, that basically says we're going from Teltow down to the garden, or the Zoological Garden, which I think means it's a Bahnhof, it's a train station and a zoo as well, I think. So that's set, which is good. So this bus has an automatic annunciator, which some buses have, some buses don't, but this one does have an automatic annunciator, which is good. So what we'll do is we'll just put the time forward a little bit. Wrong button. Time. We'll put you over to 8:10. That'll put us 1 minute before departure. We'll put that up here as well, since we don't have a computer this time telling us what we should do. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're set and sorted. For the route, yep, that was the beep. If you heard that, that means it's time for us to go. Foot on the brake. Parking brake released. Into the drive position. And then we are good to go. So I think we pass through the terminus. We turn left here. Yeah, we're gonna pull out. There we go. Well, this bus is actually quite easy to maneuver.
S-Bahnhof Teltow, Gonvrievierstraße.
There we go, and that was the automatic annunciator telling us the next stop is Teltow.
Bürgertreff.
That's incorrect. Next stop is not Bürgertreff. But this bus has a very good engine sound if you can hear it. It sounds really nice. I have advanced ticketing turned on as well, so we should have the ability to mingle with the passengers and also give them tickets. Alright. The station brake on. Bus open. This bus has automatic kneeling.
Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hello.
So, hello. This route is a pretty long route. As you can see, this is a pretty massive bus, but this is a main express route. So this actually skips out many of the stops. But it's an express route taking you down into the city, terminating at a major train station known as Herzli, I think. Why is this guy stopped in the middle of the road? Why is he stopped in the middle of the road like this? I haven't... Oh, goodness. And now we get crashed into. Just OMSI AI is just ridiculous. It really is the most ridiculous thing on earth. We are a minute late.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
That is incorrect. Why are you already ahead? How do we... I'm not sure why the enunciator's ahead. We are not at Zehlendorfer Straße. And I don't know how to fix it. But that will have to do. Oh yeah, okay, we need to stop here. This is Bürgerstraße, not Zehlendorfer Straße. Alright. Like I was saying, hello.
Einen normalen Fahrschein bitte.
Eine mein Flashlight bitte. Okay. So, there we go. And you gave us this, so we just need to give you back 10.
Danke.
You're welcome. Alright. So this route is a pretty long route. It's a major route taking you down to the zoo. I think it's the zoo. It's a major train station nonetheless. And the X10 is a very, very, very popular bus route. The bus we're driving is the DL05, as you already know, and it is a massive bus for good reason. It's a massive bus because it will be carrying a lot of passengers. Now, traffic is a big thing here because of how busy the core that we're driving through will be. So I expect to see a lot of traffic as well. Also considering that it's, 9 o'clock in the morning. Or 8 o'clock in the morning, rather. Expect to see a lot of people. Oh, could we have okay. Well, I think this will be a pretty fun journey. I think this will be a very comfortable journey as well. But this bus is a really cool bus. It's a massive double-decker bus, an absolutely huge big bus, and it carries a lot of people. It gets the job done. So it's fun. And I've driven this route before. It's an enjoyable route to drive, especially when you start getting to the express area where you're able to skip stops. Because once you have the ability to skip stops, you just go flying down the roads. And it's a fun experience. But first, we have to wait at lights. We're already 1.6 minutes late. The last time I played OMSI, I did so well with the timing. I was so punctual. My punctuality was perfect. So I wouldn't be surprised if my rock ran out in that regard. But this is taking quite a while to change. You know what I hate? I hate when we're at a traffic light that it's taken ages to change. It's taken ages to change, yet you see no traffic. So, it begs the question, why am I sat here? I'm becoming late, for what reason? Anyways, we're turning around here. There we go. It's a little bit of a lot of small narrow turns for these first few kilometers of the route as we navigate through this small little settlement.
Zehlendorfer Straße.
Okay, it looks like it caught back up with itself. That is the correct stop. Okay, the enunciator figured itself out. Alright, welcome aboard.
Das ist ja ganz schön kalt hier drin.
Low temperature in my bus. The bus is 17 degrees Celsius. It's not that bad. Jesus. Have you ever been on a bus when it's like 17 degrees Celsius? It's not even that bad. But do you truly go to the bus driver and complain? I've only been on the bus once in my life where that has actually happened. It was a situation where we were on the bus and the driver, it was very cold outside, and the driver just had the windows open And I was at the back of the bus, and the people were just like, close the window, close the bloody window. I was like, people were getting really upset because it was cold. It was probably cold outside, and he had all the windows open for whatever reason. So that is the only time I can actually say I've actually seen people directly talk to the bus driver and complain about the temperature of the bus. But apart from that, I've never seen people say that or do that. But in OMSI, it seems to be quite quite common. Goodness me, it's a lot of traffic. We all love OMSI for its traffic mishaps, eh? That does a lot of traffic. Goodness gracious me. In situations like this, like, not only the obvious comment to make about this is that you'll be late. Like, we're already 3 minutes late. So it's very difficult to keep up to the timetable in a situation like this. But the other question I'd like to ask is how the bus driver keeps himself entertained. Because in the back of the bus, obviously, back here, the passengers have the ability to go on their phones or to just talk with one another. But the driver has to focus on driving. So like, I want to know, are bus drivers allowed to listen to music? Can they like have their own AirPods in or whatever? Their headphones in and they could just be listening to music whilst they drive. It's like, is that allowed? Or is that common practice? If you know, let me know. Well, yeah, we are. Look at this. Look at the queue behind us. This road is not made to handle this sort of traffic. Not at all. Alright, welcome aboard.
Guten Morgen.
Good Morgan. Okay, let's go before that van pulls out. Oh my goodness. But traffic mayhem continues. This road is not meant for all this traffic, I tell you that much. It's like 2 lanes, very narrow street, not even any marking on the center. Like, look how close this bus is getting to me. This bus almost crashed into my mirror. It definitely wasn't meant for that sort of traffic.
Biskodam.
Definitely wasn't made for this sort of traffic. But this is what it's like in real life, isn't it? Now the bus has its own internal mirror, so if you put on the indicator, you can actually, if you look up, there's a camera that allows you to see. And that only happens when you indicate. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Close the door, please. That was an accident. I meant to cancel the indicator, not open the door and press the station brake. Wow, this really is... oh goodness. This is too realistic for my taste. This is... oh goodness. I mean, this is authentic though, isn't it? In real life, this is what it's like. Buses get stuck in traffic, and that's why. Look at this queue. Just look at this queue. It goes all the way around. And that's why people just... that's why trains are better. That's all I'll say. That's why trains are better. Every time the light changes, only about 4 cars go through. We are 6.5 minutes late. Oh, goodness gracious me. Why are we 6.5 minutes late now? 6.5 minutes late. That is an incredible delay. But you know what? I like it. I'm happy because that gives us an excuse to to go fast down the roads. Because there are a couple of roads near the middle of the route, like major, bigger, wider roads, where you're able to go at top speed, like 50, 60 kilometers per hour. And I have an excuse to go that fast now to make up on lost time. But yeah, we are now 6.5 minutes late. What can I do? Traffic lights. Okay, beast go down. Arrived. Sorry for my delay. Now you'll be getting people complaining about your delay. All right, you want this? Thank you for your money. Change. Anybody else wants a ticket? We're 7 minutes late, so
Hallo.
please.
Einmal normal bitte.
Yeah. Want a full rate ticket?
Ich wollte
There
eigentlich eine
you go.
Fahrkarte kaufen.
Relax. Let's not be so hasty. 6.
Ein Fahrschein bitte.
Fahrschein bitte. You want a full rate ticket, and you're giving me $10. Why? Why 10 euros rather?
Dankeschön, Junge.
Ich
Why?
hätte gern eine Kurzstrecke.
Oh goodness. Full rate ticket. Oh, you want a short haul full rate ticket? Okay.
Hallo, ich hätte gern einen Fahrschein.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the machine. Please give me a chance. Can you give me Goodness me. Buying tickets. We're 8 minutes late. We are 8 minutes behind schedule. How amazing. Alright, foot on down. Foot is on the pedal now. We're going pedal to the metal. Because that is ridiculous how we're 8 minutes late now. All because of traffic.
Am Rehwechsel.
Oh goodness, people want to get on. Hurry up and get on. We're late.
Guten Morgen.
You better not ask for a ticket. Thank you. We're pulling out. There we go. Luckily this bus has good acceleration. Everyone's put our foot down. Go for a full 50. Try to catch up on some time. Wow, we have another whole entire legion of people getting on. Welcome aboard!
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Okay, this
Eine
one guy wants a
Tageskarte,
ticket. He wants a Tageskarte. Our favorite ticket, a Tageskarte. I love Tageskarte. Day
Eine
ticket.
Fahrkarte bitte.
I love day tickets.
Stimmt das so hier? Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen zu Stimmt das so hier? Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen zu viel.
Sorry. Gave him back too much change. Let's go. Yeah, I was hoping for a pleasant journey today, but we're definitely not gonna have a pleasant journey when we're 8 minutes late.
Leerstraße.
But these people are gonna get there fast now. There's a fuel station here, but honestly, I was actually kind of thinking about stopping to get fuel since we're low on fuel. But due to our delay, there is no way we can do that. With us being this late, absolutely no way we can do that.
Mal einmal pünktlich werden.
Yes, I apologize for being 7 minutes late. Let's go. You see, there's nothing really I could do about it though. The traffic was just horrendous there. Now it's a little bit more quieter. The scenery here looks amazing, by the way. I like it a lot. But every single stop is just full of people. But, you know, like I did mention earlier, this is a very popular bus route. This bus route is very popular. Very, very, very popular. Full of people who want to get...
Guten Morgen.
Yes, I apologize.
Hallo.
Full of people who want to get into the city. So it's no it comes as no shock to me. We're running that red light. I don't care. It comes as no shock to me that the bus is this busy. Or chock full of people. Oh, let's not break the traffic
Schweizer
laws.
Hofpark.
Scheißenhof Park. Goodness gracious. I can't speak German, don't even bother.
Morgen.
Good morning everyone, sorry for my delay. It's 8:30 right now. We should have been at the station at 8:22. And it's 8:30. Well yeah, that's how late we are. Oh yeah, we can skip the stops. This is not us. It doesn't say X10 stop. This is a bus lane, but there are cars in the bus lane, so what's the point of it being the bus lane?
S-Bahnhof
This is
Zehlendorf.
the bus lane. S-Bahnhof Zehlendorf. This is a train station. I'm hearing a lot of people walk around the back of the bus. Alright, there we go. Welcome aboard. Yes, we're 7 minutes late now. We're slowly getting back up there. All the speeding and... Oi, get off. All the speeding and reckless driving is actually getting us somewhere. I'm not speeding, I'm just, you know, I'm just being very, very, very urgent with my driving. That's not speeding, officer. But yeah, but look at around here. This is a train station, obviously. And the people all walk into the train to get on the train around. It's nice. It's nice. But what's not nice is our delays. Let's try to keep up.
Zehlendorf Eiche.
Zehlendorf Eichen. This is the next stop. I like how you can hear the people as they walk around the bus. Every now and then you just hear a bunch of people just start walking. As they get off, and you can look in the mirror, you can just see them walking around the back of the bus. What I do wish had works is the internal camera. But if you look up here, the internal camera doesn't work at all, which is a slight shame. Whoa, sorry. I apologize for my slight aggression there. But yeah, we have a very full bus. A very full bus indeed. Let's go straight on.
Ziel Dorf Eichel.
Schutzeli is the next stop, not Sealed of Arken, we're there. We can actually begin to start skipping stops now. This guy doesn't check his mirrors at all. This completely turns into my lane. And here's the thing, in OMSI they don't even they don't carry their momentum as they switch lanes. They completely brake, or they lose 15 to 20 kilometers of their speed, and then they switch lanes very slowly and methodically. Switch their lanes. Like, why?
Schutzallee.
You know, if you're switching lane, you'll switch it, you know, smoothly, keeping up your momentum. You wouldn't brake
Boah, fällt der Scheiße.
and then switch lane like that. That's not how it works in real life. But that's how they like to do it. That's how they like to do it. It's insane. But this is Schutzli. Schutzli has been. Oh, someone else wants to get on. Sorry, young one. Get on.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. Almost left you. There we go. Okay, let's appreciate some of the scenery. We've been sticking to the driving a lot because of how late we are, but if we just zoom out a little bit so it's not as loud, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Looks pretty nice indeed. But these are some of the more open roads that I was talking about, where you're able to just, you know, go a little bit faster than usual. Next up is you, Oscar Kalininheim. So this is where we start to skip stops. So as you can see, we're not making a stop here. Ooh, bouncy. I like it. We're skipping this stop as well.
U-Bahnhof Oskar Heleneheim.
If you listen to the annunciator, he tends to call it close. So if you're hearing the annunciator calling the station, then you know you're getting close and you should be prepared to stop. Like now. Welcome aboard.
Hallo.
Hello.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Oh my god, just a bunch of people get off the bus. Right. Okay, we can breathe now. That was a lot of driving there. I could even think of anything to say to you all because I was so focused on getting here and on good time. We are now 5 minutes late, so we've clawed back a little bit of time. We were 8 minutes late originally, which is good. We've been keeping to the speed a little bit, and we've been a little bit reckless, but I'm sure the passengers would appreciate the punctuality of our arrival, even to their slight discomfort. Okay, we just switch lanes here. Construction being done. We'll switch to this lane since the arrow is above this lane. The arrow, as you can see, is like straight above this lane, so it's kind of telling me or encouraging me to stay on the inner lane. But the bus looks pretty good, don't you think? I think so. I think it looks amazing. think it looks pretty good indeed. Next stop is Konginglurstrasse. Oh, thank you for clearing the way so I can keep up speed. Not this stop, we'll be skipping this stop. Okay, we just slow down here a little bit since we're driving through a school zone.
Königin Luise Straße, Clay Allee.
Going to this lane here since we're about to brake. Coming into this stop. Should I stop here or should I stop in front of the bus? Okay, we'll stop in front of the bus. There we go.
Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Lots of people getting off. There we go. This is a pretty good journey though. I'm enjoying this. It's been a smooth drive. Especially now. At the beginning it was just full of gridlock. But now we can actually have the opportunity to... Oh no, I need to get into this lane. There we go. Next up is Plesant Straße. Put our foot on the pedal. Try to claw back some more time. We're zooming. Oh! Alright, let's stay inside the camera view so we don't make mistakes like that. We're zooming. Oops, I'm sorry. Being slightly too reckless, I think. But we're trying to get you there in good time. We're 4.5 minutes late. We have to put our foot on the pedal. We're driving quite quickly. There we go. Listen to the engine transmission as it whines. So satisfying. Such a satisfying sound. The engine sounds for this bus are actually quite good. You brake checking me, come on.
Teplitzer Straße.
We need to be in the lane because we're about to make a left. There we go. Oh, we're continuing. Plesant Straße has been achieved. Reset and sorted, ready to go. Alright, let's go. We're 5 minutes late still. But I feel like we've got this in the bag now. We can get this done. So this route is quite a busy route IRL. And like I was saying, it's a very authentic route. So if you look out, looking at the scenery around, This is very authentic to what it would be like to drive down these roads, these roads in Germany in real life, in Berlin. So I always appreciate how authentic some of these maps can be. It's a testament to how much passion and dedication and just pure hard work goes into some of these routes. So it's always appreciative. Oh, kid walking through my bus through the middle of the road. Yeah, you keep doing that, Levy. Alright, come around, come around. Oh, this bus is so easy to maneuver. It really is just the most snappy bus to just move around. The rear axle wheel really does wonders in helping us move around and navigate easily. Much easier than it would be otherwise. Alright, this street is not a street for us, so we're carrying straight on. What's our fuel looking like right now? Alright, 30% fuel. I don't know if we'll actually run out of fuel. That guys give way to us. I don't know if that's a thing that can happen. Well, it can happen, obviously. I know it can happen. I don't know if it's a thing that will happen on this journey. We are about halfway through. If we actually look, we're at Bismarckplatz, which if you look at the route thingy, yeah, we're just about under halfway through on the journey. But we're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, good. Perfect. The lights are changing. But this is a fun map to drive. It really is just a very cool map to drive. After this, I might do one of the smaller routes. The 625 is probably the best other route to go on. But for the main route, this is a very, very comfortable drive. I might go for a different bus as well.
Bismarckplatz.
Okay, bus lane. Next up is Bismarckplatz. Whoa, come on, you can't just stay out there like that. Okay, well, people get off. People are getting off here. Two people getting off. Okay, let's go. I love bus lanes. I love having the freedom to just drive and not have to worry about traffic. There's another fuel station here. So this is the second fuel station that we've seen so far, so if fuel is a problem, well then there are a couple of fuel stations around coming into the city, so that could be a solution. That could most definitely be a solution. Stay in the bus lane. I'm still driving with collisions turned off because OMSI is just a game where you just can't trust the AI to do smart, intelligent things.
Halensee.
Oh, it's another fuel station. Alright, cool. Plenty of fuel stations, which is awesome. Good to know. Oh look, we're crossing over a train line here. The railway line. Very cool. Traffic lights. Like, why am I sat here at this traffic light? Someone please tell me. I truly hate traffic lights that aren't necessary. But just make it a stop sign. Or at least use, you know, the kind of sensors that kind of tell you.
Tageskarte.
Alright, you want Tageskarte? Oh, sorry. Tageskader.
Entschuldigung, jetzt haben Sie mir ein bisschen viel
Trolling gun,
rausgegeben.
yeah, I'm trolling you.
Entschuldigung, jetzt haben Sie mir ein bisschen viel rausgegeben. Einmal die
trolling you.
Kurzstrecke.
Kurzstrecke. Oh, I keep on accidentally opening this thing. I like the realistic ticketing though. I like figuring out how much money to give them. It makes it a little bit more authentic. Let's see what it's like to be in the back of the bus. This bus is very quiet. In the last bus that we drove, there were audio files for the passengers, so as more and more passengers got into the bus, they would speak in the back. Well, the passengers here in Germany are very quiet. Now, I don't know how accurate that is to real life, but that is the case in this bus. Okay, we're getting closer to the city. This is where it gets a little bit more built up. But the scenery here does look pretty good, doesn't it? Johann Friedrich Street. Interesting street. Now, for some reason, the people are walking up here, but that is not a stop for us. Well, let's see what it's like to drive at the top. This is what it's like at the very top of the bus. At the very front. In London, there are double-decker buses. And it's always fun to ride at the top of the bus. It really, truly is. And what's even more fun is when another double-decker bus drives up to you, and you're at the top deck, and then you look across and you see the other people in the other bus. It's always nice. Is this our stop? No, it's not. It's not our stop at all. But look at that. The street is nice and clear for us. I'm just going to drive up here for a bit. It's fun. It gives a whole entire new perspective.
U-Bahnhof Adenauerplatz.
We can see all the traffic, but we're on the bus lane, so we don't even need to worry about the traffic. Which is amazing. Oh look, and the lights are just changed for us. But this is Adenauerplatz. This is the stop that we need to stop at. It's an underground station.
Ich hätte gerne eine normale Fahrkarte.
Okay. Get you a ticket.
Danke.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry, closed that too early.
Hallo.
Hello. Okay, let's go. We're still 5 minutes late. Let's go back to the top. I like driving at the top of the bus. The only problem is that you can't see any mirrors, so you don't know what's going on behind you.
Olivarplatz.
Oh, this guy's, look, they're walking down. Is this Olivarplatz? It is. Hello.
Hallo.
I really like driving out here. Oh, look at the signage here. X10 to Zuligarcher Garten is due to arrive, and then M19 is also due to arrive. But I don't see any buses behind us. So that bus is running late, obviously. Oi, there's a person in my lane. There's a van in my bus lane. Look at this. Why is there a van in my bus lane? Why? Next stop is Ulandstrasse, which is another railway station or another underground station. Oh, look, another vehicle is just in the bus lane. Why? They're just parked in the bus lane. Why are they getting tickets and being towed? They're slowing down the traffic for everyone else. Look at that. We're zooming through here. I want to get underneath 3 minutes late. I don't want to be more than 3 minutes late by the end of the journey. I want to claw back the time down to that at the very least. At the very least do that. There we go. Oh, perfect! We're having better luck with the lights. But this is Ulandstrasse, so we have to stop anyways. Welcome to Ulandstrasse. Go. I like how this bus is automatic kneeling. I really like that, it's pretty cool. But we're getting closer and closer to the last stop. If you look up, we're about 4 stops away from the last stop. Zoom through! Yes.
U-Bahnhof Kurfürstendamm.
Yes, the yellow amber light means that we need to slow down, but in my eyes, it means speed up and try to catch it before it turns red.
Oh yeah.
Jetzt fahre ich wieder Auto.
Sorry for the aggressive braking. This has been the most reckless that I've driven before. But we're late, you know, what can I do? I don't want to be late. I don't like being late. Okay, we're behind the 110 as we're making our left turn. Alright, we've arrived. Oh, we're under 3 minutes late. We're now 2.4 minutes late. That's an improvement. That's a definite improvement. Oh. Close the door, man. What's going on? Okay. That's a definite improvement. Oh, look, we're getting to the railway station. Look at it.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
Zuligischer Garten. S-Bahnhof, Zuligischer Garten. There we go. So this is the major Deutsche Bahn station. Railway station. It's a very built-up area. A fitting terminus for the X10 rail. Alright, everyone who wants to get off here, to go to the railway station, you can get off. Okay, and we're practically empty. Alright, let's get out of here. We're practically right at the end of the journey. Yeah, but look at the way that's been designed. It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
That is pretty good. Pretty well designed.
Herzallee.
Herzallee. Okay, there's no one left on the bus, so we can skip that stop. Head straight into the terminus. There we go. The 110, but we are the X10. Go.
Herzallee. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
Please leave the bus here. Alright, and that's it. That's it for the X10 route. We were too late. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Okay, let's take a look at this in fine detail, yeah? So, we started off, you know, we left the station 43 seconds late for the first station. We got, there was a 1 minute delay at the second stop. By the time between the third stop and the fourth stop, there was a 2-minute increase in the delay. So we had waited 2 extra minutes in traffic. Between the fourth stop and the fifth stop, there was a 4-minute increase. So traffic between here has given us a net increase of over 8, which is incredible. We clawed back some time, and then it went up, and then we clawed it back, and then you could see how it slowly decreases as we try to desperately get back on time, and we did do that. We were able to get back on time for the last 4 stops, last 5 stops. But yeah, that is it for the journey. Let's put the parking brake on. We can turn off the bus now. Let's turn off all of this extra stuff that we turned on. Lights can come off. Lights can come off. Yeah, the bus can go back to the neutral position. There we go. He is out. And that's it. Alright. Well, that marks the end of this journey. That was a solid journey today. We went fast. That was a very fast-paced journey. I felt like I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. It was definitely not a laid-back journey. We were very much on the books for time. But that was a good journey. That was the X10 route, taking us from Esteltostadt all the way down to Herzli, and the train station down here as well. I hope you enjoyed that. Next video I'll do is we'll take a smaller bus and we'll drive around one of the adjoining routes to this line. This map, as I said before, has the main X10 route. The X10 route is like the main flagship route of this map, but there are also plenty of smaller routes that drive around. So we'll definitely take a look at the 625 perhaps, and I want to show you a smaller bus for that one as well. But apart from that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for that next video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you then.